Hey guys, welcome back to Daisy Crochet, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, my name is Shay and I own a small crochet business with my twin sister Fiona. Today we're going to be doing a yarn haul of all the yarn that I've bought recently. I haven't bought yarn in a long time, but I recently just bought a bunch. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you all the yarn, all the types of yarn that I use, and then I'm also going to be showing you any projects that I've already made with the yarn, because for some of it I just couldn't wait and I already have made projects with it. And then for other yarns I'm going to tell you what I plan on making with them and like why I bought them. So I got half of this yarn from Walmart and the other half from Fabricland, and the yarn from Fabricland was on super sale, but I'm going to tell you more about that later. Let's just get right into it with the first yarn. So this is the first yarn. This is Bernat Baby Blanket, and it's a blue, pink, and yellow and white pastel yarn. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I saw it on the Walmart website and I knew I had to buy it immediately. I'm doing a Pride festival and this like really matched like the vibes for it, I feel like, since it's like multicolored. And I feel like this is just going to be like a crowd pleaser color because it incorporates a lot of different colors. And I have been making some stuff with it. As you can tell, it's not a full ball anymore. And also, just so you guys know, some of these things I'm going to be making in next week's video, which is a week of crochet. So if you want to see me making that stuff, stay tuned for that video. So I haven't made too many things with this yarn, but I just started out by doing two mini octopus. This is Fiona's pattern. She made an updated tutorial and a older tutorial. I will link them both and you guys can decide which one you want to watch. If you want to make these, I am obsessed with these. I have no words. And then I also did a triceratops in this color. It's just so cute, and I have made this pattern a million times. I'm market prepping these right now, and I decided to make one in this color, but I honestly probably will make another one in this color because look at it. And obviously I'll link every pattern I've used down below. This is not my pattern, but I love it. It whips up very quickly. And then finally I tried a brand new pattern that you will see if you watch my video next week, but it is this dinosaur. Oh my god. I have made 3 of these dinosaurs so far, but the other 2 were just with older yarn. You'll see those in my video though. And this guy, this is like the biggest one I've made. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I feel like I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, this color is everything. And this pattern, I used the written version and I added baubles instead of the feet that you had to sew on. So this is no sew, which I love. Okay, moving on to the next yarn that I got from Walmart is this pink yarn. I think this is called Rose, but if it's not, I'm sorry. I really wanted a light pink color to do flowers with because I didn't have any, but this was not exactly the color that I wanted. It didn't really matter because I just needed any light pink, but there's this light pink that Fiona has from Michaels and it would have been perfect for my flowers, but obviously I'm not just going to take her yarn, and I don't have a Michaels where I live, so I had to do Walmart. I guess I could have made a Michaels order since I made a Walmart order, but Michaels orders are just more complicated because you have to spend more money, so I didn't do that. So it's just this cute pink color. I will show you what I've made with it. I've done 4 flowers so far with it. These are going to be in my mini bouquets that I sell at markets. So I haven't finished the flowers yet, but these are going to be tulips. I think I'm only going to do tulips with the pink, but I'm not sure yet. So here's what they look like. I still have to stuff them and to sew up the top, but I think they're going to be really cute, and I do think they're going to go with the other colors, so this color actually worked out really well. Okay, and then the final yarn that I bought from Walmart is this Tweeds from Bernat. This is Bernat Blanket. I love Bernat Blanket, use it for everything, but this one specifically I bought for one purpose and one purpose only. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed chickens, you would be correct. So I've started making chickens. I've never made chickens for markets before, but for the market or markets I'm doing this summer, I really wanted to try new things and new projects. So I made a chicken with this yarn. I'm very obsessed with him. He's so cute. I did make this in my week of crochet video, so stay tuned for that. And I also made 3 more bodies. So I'm gonna try like the assembly line type method of finishing off these. So I'm probably gonna make a couple more in this color, and then I'm also gonna do like gray and plain white, and then I'm gonna do like the stuffing and the sewing and the eyes and details all at once. And so far it has been easier for me, like more efficient as well, because I can make these really quickly. I'll link this pattern. On the first one that I made, I did an extra row at the top, but I wasn't doing that for these ones, so these ones will be slightly smaller, but I think it will just look a little bit better. I don't really know why I did the extra row, but this one is still very cute. So yeah, I think I'm only gonna do chicken bodies for this yarn, but I might also make a mini octopus or two just to experiment with how that sells, because honestly I'm like a neutral girly, so if anything, like obviously I have a lot of stuffed animal like decorations, not in here but in my dorm, that I've crocheted, but I love neutral colors, so I feel like doing like a mini octopus or some sort of plushie with this yarn would go really well with my aesthetic. Even though it's just white with like some specks, I think I would really like that, so I might do that for the market. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the Fabricland yarn. If you watch my video next week, you'll see the whole process of me getting this yarn, but my grandma actually bought it for me when she was in the city, because I don't have a Fabricland around here. But the Fabricland that she went to was actually closing, so they had a huge sale. They were doing, all their yarn was 50% off, and then on top of that they also had buy one get two free. So she was like, do you want any yarn? And I was like, yup, because I could not miss out on a sale like that, you know what I mean? So she sent me pictures of it, and then I just told her which ones I wanted, and she bought it for me. So thank you to my grandma for this yarn. It was quite a quick decision on what yarns to actually buy, so I just went with like thinking like off the top of my head what I wanted to make, but they basically had every single color you could imagine. So thinking back, like now, I would have bought different colors, but it was very hard to decide in the moment, so I'm still happy with what I got. So this is not like a familiar brand to me, so I am going to be testing this out, and I'll let you guys know how it works. I'll probably be putting that in the end of my week of crochet video. I just haven't used any of it yet, so stay tuned for that, and I'll give you a review of this yarn in that video. So this is the brand Taylor Yarns, and this is Cuddle Up. This is the first color I got. You can see the sales stickers all over it. It says buy one get two free. So I got this bright like lime green color. It's called Kiwi. It's not as bright as it's like showing up, because like I have like a ring light behind this, but I bought this to do leggy frogs, because I do acrylic leggy frogs, but I really wanted to try doing like either bigger ones or like just chenille ones. So I'm gonna do that with this, and then also I wanted to get more neutral colors, because obviously I know that every color can be for every gender, but I typically like to get one color that really like I noticed a lot of like girls gravitate towards, and then one color that a lot of boys gravitate towards for markets, just so that there's something for everyone. So I usually get like a pink and a blue, which I did buy, and you could see if you watched Fiona's yarn haul video a few weeks ago. But I also wanted more neutral colors, so that's when I got the rainbow from Walmart, and then I decided to go with this. So with whatever is left over from this, I'm definitely going to be doing some mini octopi and also maybe a triceratops or a dinosaur. I'm really hoping I can get it all out of this ball. This is much smaller than the Bernat. You can see, even though I've already used a lot of this, it's still much smaller. It's 100 grams of yarn, 72 yards. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but just thought I'd let you know. It is quite soft, and it's a little thinner than the Bernat blanket from what I can tell, but it's similar to the Bernat baby blanket. I noticed that it's a little thinner. So I probably will use a 6mm if I do anything like the dinosaurs or anything, but if I do mini octopi, I'll probably try the 8mm just so that it's the same consistent size as the other ones I've made. I'm really excited to try this yarn out. That is the only one I got with the Cuddle Up like chenille type feel, but then I got 3 that are, they're called velour, but I call this like velvet. So this is the first color that I got. It's also green, slightly different green than this one. It's a little bit more muted, but my thoughts behind this one, what were my thoughts behind this one? Okay, I honestly have no idea why I bought this because I already have a green velvet yarn that I got from Juicy Couture when I was in America that I haven't used, but obviously like I will be using this for scrunchies, and then I can also do the medium-sized octopi that I do. So yeah, there's also things I'm gonna make with this. It's just, I guess, for like another neutral color, and I also am running very low on velvet, so I always need more. This is more like the Bernat baby blanket from what I can tell because it is a little bit thinner, but it shouldn't be an issue. I use that interchangeably with the regular velvet and it all works really well. And it also feels and looks identical to the Bernat velvet. I think it's Bernat. And then this is 173 yards. So obviously I'm gonna get a lot more out of this one, although it is still smaller than the regular velvet skeins you can buy. But it looks similar to the baby velvet ones, so yeah. And then two more colors. The other one that is similar to that one that was a part of the deal was this velour one. This one's called Icy Pink, and I just got it because I always need a pink velvet for detailing, and then also I can do the medium octopi, and I'd also like to make a lot of scrunchies out of this one. So this was just a useful color for me to have. So I'm very excited to use this. It is also the thinner, like baby velvet type feel, and yeah, that's this one. Okay, and then the final yarn I got actually was not a part of the sale, but it was 50% off regular price. So it says on the package that it was $8.49, so I would have got it for like $4, just over $4. So that's really great. This one is called, I don't know how to say that, Luxurious? I want to say luxurious. I just don't think that's actually what it says. So it is this black color. This looks very similar to the traditional black velvet yarn. I needed this, so I specifically asked my grandma to buy this one, even though it was not a part of the deal, because I really needed a black velvet for my bees. So I'm gonna do bees with this. I don't really know what else at this point, but it's still very useful and essential for me to have. And I was almost completely out, so very glad to have this. I feel like it's gonna perform the exact same as regular velvet, but I will let you guys know when I use it. And yeah, I don't know if anyone's actually gonna go buy this yarn, so I don't know if it's even available, but this was the color Ebony. Oh, also these are both called Kiwi. I do not know why they're both called Kiwi, and I do not know why I bought both of them, but you know what? It's fine. If I could get more yarn from that sale, I probably would have gotten a white chenille because I very desperately need that right now, and also a red chenille because I really want to make those mushroom boys. I don't really know, but they're very popular, so I wanted to try those out for my markets, although I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get the yarn and make enough of them. But other than that, I'm very happy with all the yarn that I bought. Make sure to stay tuned for that video I've been talking about a lot next week, my week of crochet, where I'll be market prepping like crazy and trying out all this new yarn. And as always, I will have every tutorial and pattern I used linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers, which is very exciting to me, and I cannot believe that is happening. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.